Hi everybody, welcome once again to the channel. Esoteric Cloud Surfer here on Ezosu Gaming, ready for another Magic the Gathering pack open. This time Strixheaven School of Mages. I bought some packs the other time and I really enjoyed the cards coming up. This is not the new set. The new set is the Innistrad Midnight Hunt, and Innistrad Chrisman Vow is almost coming out as well. So these are the most recent of the old set, okay? But they are really strong. They have some really cool effect and arts, and we're here to check that out. So thank you very much for your support. I appreciate that very much. Remember, you can join the Discord on Ezosu Gaming by following the link in the description below. And I hope you are having a grateful day, a wonderful day, and I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings and emotions, and a whole bunch of individuality and creativity, okay? And we have 3 packs for today, so let's go ahead and open the first one. Oh, it's open completely. Yeah. Oh, I love this. Look, I love this art. Awesome. It's like a student that his mind is being erased by school, or he can't focus. Right? Go blank. Be careful, guys. Don't kill your minds on their programs, on their shit. Okay. Then we have a shiny mountain. We have mascot exhibition. It's also, no, it's not shining, it's just the colors of the card itself. It's a mythic rare, by the way. It costs 7. Create a 2/1 white and black inkling creature token with flying, a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token, and a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. Wow, don't just win the game, win the crowd. Oh, that's a good advice. That's our mythical rare. Then we have big play. 1 generic, 1 green for an instant. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains reach until end of turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. Quendrix is running out of time. If they're going to capture the Witherbloom mascot, they need something big here. Okay, it's like competition, so magic games. Then we have Frost Trickster. 2 generic and 1 blue for a bird wizard. Flying. When Frost Trickster enters the battlefield, tap target creature and opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Okay. The most important skill in a mage tower match is keeping one's cool. Okay. Charge through. 1 green. It's an instant. Target creature gains trample until end of turn. Draw a card. What a move! Lorehold gets caught flat-footed and Witherbloom barrels ahead. Okay, it's like, yeah, magic competition, so magic games. Mage Duel. A 2 generic, 1 green for a sorcery. This spell costs 2 generic less to cast if you cast another instant or sorcery spell this turn. Target creature you control gets +1/+2 until end of turn. Then it fights target creature you don't control. Each deals damage equal to its power to the other. Remember the rules. No spells to the face. Okay. Dragon's Approach. 2 generic, 1 red. I like that art. You can only see the dragon through that smoke. Dragon's Approach deals 3 damage to each opponent. You may exile Dragon's Approach and 4 cards named Dragon's Approach from your graveyard. If you do, search your library for a dragon creature card. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. A deck can have any number of cards named Dragon's Approach. Cool! Cool, so there is no limit for that. Heated Debate. 2 generic and 1 red. Instant. This spell can't be countered. Okay. Heated Debate deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. That's a good card. While you were wasting time with abstract equations, I mastered ancient Ogier fire magic. Your move. Okay. We have a semi-rare emergent sequence. 1 generic and 1 green for a sorcery. Search your library for a basic land. Put it on top of the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle. That lands become a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature. That's still a land. Put a +1/+1 counter on it for each land you have enter the battlefield under your control this turn. Okay. We have Fervent Mastery. 3 generic and 2 red for a sorcery. You may pay 2 generic and 2 red rather than pay this spell's mana cost. If the 2 generic, 2 red cost was paid, an opponent discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. Search your library for up to 3 cards. Put them into your hand. Shuffle, then discard that 3 cards at random. Okay, and that's a rare one. Fervent Mastery. Nice, I like that art. Ooh, love those ones. I love this art style. Snakeskin Veil. 1 green for an instant. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains hexproof until end of turn. Never reject the kindness of a serpent. It will not be offered twice. Druidic Manuscript Fragment. Ooh, a shiny Mentor's Guidance. 2 generic, 1 blue. For when you cast this spell, copy it. If you control a planeswalker, cleric, druid, shaman, warlock, or wizard, scry 1, then draw a card. Kasmina had encouraged the twins to apply. Strixheaven will test not only their magical potential, but also their character. Okay, cool. Oh, and we have a special edition card. Cadaverous Knight. 2 generic and 1 black. It has flanking. Whenever a creature without flanking is assigned to block this creature, the blocking creature gets +1/+1 until end of the turn. And you can pay 1 generic and 2 black to regenerate. Grief for the soul in death dishonored. Shadow Guild saying. Okay, awesome, I love that though. Let's go. Second pack of the day. Let's open the baby. Nice and cool. Okay. Nice art, nice card. Living in those big ass roots is amazing. Just forest. Then we have some mountains, so very cool mountains, with some like decoration to it, right? Ooh, elemental summoning. 3 generic, 1 blue or red, another blue or red, and it's a lesson. Create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. You've made a splash. Now show me a torrent. Okay. Stonebound Mentor. One generic, 1 red, and 1 white. Spirit Advisor. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, scry 1. Quintorius beamed, his mind eager to absorb every historical fact the spirit wanted to divulge. Stonerise Spirit. 1 generic and 1 white for a spirit bird. Flying, you can pay 4 to exile a card from your graveyard. Target creature gains flying until end of the turn. The carved cliffs of Pillardrop thrum with the sound of ancient spirits rising from the past. Oh, okay. Oh, Pillardrop Warden. Pillardrop Warden. 3 generic and 1 red for a spirit dwarf. It has reach. You can pay 2 and tap it to search sacrifice Pillardrop Warden. Return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Activate only as a sorcery. It's a 1/5, I like that. Then we have Pilgrim of the Ages. 2 generic and 1 white. It's a spirit creature. When Pilgrim of the Ages enters the battlefield, you might search your library for a basic plains card. Reveal it, put into your hand, then shuffle. You can pay 6 to return Pilgrim of the Ages from your graveyard to your hand. It's 2/1. Fuming Effigy. 3 generic, 1 red. For a spirit as well. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, Fuming Effigy deals 1 damage to each opponent. Some spirits share ancient wisdom. Others just get mad you touched their stuff. Connecting with ancestors. Detention Vortex. It's a 1 white aura. Enchant non-land permanent. Enchanted permanent can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can be activated. Pay 3 and destroy Detention Vortex. Only your opponents may activate this ability and only as a sorcery. Oh, nice. Yeah, they have to pay 3. Secret Rendezvous. It's a 1 generic, 2 white, semi-rare card. You and target opponent each draw 3 cards. Strixheaven's 5 colleges encourage natural rivalries among the students, but some bonds transcend all barriers. That's cool. Then we have a rare one. Efret Flame Painter. That's a 3 generic, 1 red Efret Shaman. Double strike. Whenever Efret Flame Painter deals combat damage to a player, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell will be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. Amazing! Amazing rare one. Amazing as well, Divine Gambit, 2 white for sorcery. Exile target artifact creature or enchantment an opponent controls. That player may put a permanent card from their hand onto the battlefield. I like this, that's a cool effect. Evil is so to be unshackled, not slain. Unlock your foe and release the miracle within. Alright. Frost Trickster, you already got that one, but this one is a shiny one. Blue Wizard, 2 generic, 1 green, 1 blue for flying. and whenever it enters the battlefield, tap target creature and opponent controls. That creature does not untap during its controller next untap step. And the Gem Palm Polluter. 5 generic and 1 swamp. It's a zombie. Cycling. Pay 2 swamps. Discard this card from your hand, draw a card. When you cycle Gem Palm Polluter, you may have target player lose 1 life for each zombie in play. Whoa, that's strong. That's strong. I like that. Let's go, guys. Let me drink some water and let's go for the last pack of today's video. Let's go, everybody. Oh, I like it. How is it called? Extus Auric Overlord. Cult leader to me. Beautiful islands with those birds flying out of them. Ooh, pest summoning. 1 generic, 1 black or green, another black or green. Lesson. Create 2 black and green pest creature tokens with, when this creature dies, you gain 1 life. Step 1, put the pests in mud. Step 2, wait. Guides to pest breeding. Okay, who wants some pests? Soothsayer Adept. 1 generic, 1 blue. It's a merfolk wizard. Draw a card, then discard a card by paying 1 generic and 1 blue. One of the first lessons divination students learn is how to recognize the difference between a portent and a simple surface ripple. Then we have Quadrix Plane Mage. It's Pledge Mage. Quadrix Pledge Mage. 1 generic and 1 green and 1 blue, or 1 green and another blue. It's like 2 green or blue for a merfolk druid. Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Quadrix Pledge Mage. Right? The first step toward transcending physical limitations is discarding assumptions about what is possible. Real shit. All possibilities. Quandrix Campus. Quandrix Campus enters the battlefield tapped. It's beautiful though, and vast. You tap, you can add 1 green and 1 blue. You can pay 4, tap it to scribe 1. And the description says, mage students who see the beauty in patterns and equations choose Quandrix, the College of Numeromancy. That's why they got divination is there. Patterns and shit. Another big play. One generic, 1 green. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains reach until end of turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. And it's him getting big, because it's a big play. Another Frost Trickster. Devouring Tendrils. Ooh, I love the art. 1 generic and 1 green. Sorcery. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. When the permanent you don't control dies, this turn you gain 2 life. Witherbloom spells often taken on the appearance and personality of their components. Like the art. Let's keep it there. Brackish Trudge. 2 generic and 1 black. For a fungus beast. Brackish Trudge enters the battlefield tapped. You can pay 1 generic and 1 black. Return Brackish Trudge from your graveyard to your hand. Activate only if you gain life this turn. Most trudges are covered with decaying plant matter, making them ideal breeding grounds for fungal spores. Alright, and then we have a mythical rare. We have a Planeswalker, Kasmina Enigma Sage. 1 generic, 1 green and 1 blue for a legendary Planeswalker, Kasmina. Each other Planeswalker you control has the loyalty abilities of Kasmina Enigma Sage. Scry 1 if you get +2 to her, -X. Create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put +X, +1/+1 counters on it, or -8. Search your library for an instant or sorcery card that shares a color with this Planewalker. Exile that card, then shuffle. You might cast that card without paying its mana cost. Wow, and other Planewalkers you have also have this ability. So it's loyalty. Those points you have on Planeswalker is like loyalty. They have to be because you are a Planeswalker as well when playing Magic. So you need to have like a Planeswalker to trust you, to lend you its power. Oh, so cool here. Claim the Firstborn. Why it's like the druid, like an elf, or like, no, it's more like a goblin, a little devil giving to a higher creature, you know? I don't know. Higher as in they depicted, not as in I depicted. It's 1 red sorcery. Gain control of target creature with mana value 3 or less until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn. See, it's trickstery. I knew it. I knew it was trickstery. Will. They have a copy of Tales of the Fae here. Want me to read you a bedtime story? It's not your baby. It's fake. Fake baby. And then Lich Fanatic. 1 generic and 1 black for a shiny human warlock. As long as it's your turn, Lich Fanatic has lifelink. Everyone thinks that liches maintain a strictly sanguivorous diet, but in fact, most freshwater liches are carnivores. Wait, where are you going? Alright, and then we have a treasure. Sacrifice this artifact and add 1 mana of any color. And it was everything for the day, guys. Let me show you the rare ones we got. Efreet Flame Painter. She paints with flames, look at that. Beautiful. And we got Fervent Mastery. They are training, they are fighting. Huge fire. Those are the rare ones we got. And we had 2 mythical rare ones. Mascot Exhibition. And we got Kasmina the Enigma Mage. Mythical rare, legendary Planeswalker. Awesome cards, look at that. Beautiful. And I love this art. And I love you guys. Thank you very much for watching the video. Until the next time, I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings and emotions. And follow the link tree in the description below. Not the link tree, just the link, so you can reach to my Discord and join us to chat and to play. Until the next time, I wish you the best, and the Esoteric Cloud Surfer on Esosu Gaming is surfing out. See you soon!